A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. I would be using a bit of auto reading and a bit of tarot card also with this, tarot cards. So let's dive deep into it. So what's basically happening over here is the strongest energy that I can pick on is someone who has made a certain promise to you. They gave you a word about something, and this person has been sort of trying to extend the time frame. Like, it could be for different people different things. It could be for some of you, maybe they need to give you some money and they've been telling you they'll give it to you but they're not giving it to you. For some of you it could be a marriage proposal that they made to you but now they're delaying it and they're not living up to their word. It could be about commitment, like giving commitment publicly, taking you to meet the parents. It could be because of a job proposal. It could be business. It could be business as well, because I'm getting Three of Pentacles also. They could have promised you that, oh, we'll start a business, we'll invest in this, I will invest and you can do this. So they made you do a lot of work, but research work or background work or looking for a place or doing certain things that were important, but they never lived up to their word. Okay, so there is this energy of this person who has been wasting your time, you feel. But I'm getting very positive cards for you. And why am I getting positive cards for you? So not even a single card has come negative. Other than, oh, even this one is positive. Reversed Seven of Cups. So I think I need these many cards only for now. And maybe one more. This is the one that you need the most to understand. So basically you need to go away from this person mentally. Why are you frustrated? Why are you angry? You're angry because this person is giving you excuses and they're just extending the time. The reason why you're panicking is because this has not happened with you for the first time. Maybe in the past, some people have done similar kind of things with you, where they made a certain promise and they made you wait, you kept hanging for a while and then they just vanished or things didn't work out. So you have a fear of that, you have a trauma of that. However, you also learned from that in the past. So whosoever's channeling I'm doing, people who resonate with it, I want to give a disclaimer that it's a collective reading. Anyone can resonate with it and some people might not. Resonance is something, intuition is something, it's not for everybody. It's not everybody's piece of cake. I'll be honest. So if you resonate, great. If you don't resonate, then you can look for some other channeling that resonates more with you. But still, everything is happening for entertainment purposes. Don't take life too seriously is my suggestion to everyone. So if you're going to take it too seriously, then you're going to be hurt. So maybe in the past you learned not to take it too seriously and establish your own self. Like, you should be in a position where you don't need anybody else, But it's life. Even if you have established yourself or even if you have positioned yourself much stronger now, you could be financially more stable, you could be emotionally more stable. But still, if universe is putting you in these kind of situations where somebody makes a promise about something and they delay it, they don't do it, they don't live up to it, there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason, which means you need to go within and you need to make yourself even stronger. So everything that happens to you in life which makes you feel bad, troubled, or you're around some energetic parasites, then it means that you need to become stronger, bigger, better person. So first of all, your destiny is changing because of surrender. Second thing is that your hard work and dedication and attention to detail will not go waste. It will not go unnoticed. Whatever you give to the universe always comes back. So there will be always good people who will collaborate with you. And somebody who cannot collaborate you, somebody who cannot do things with you, it's their loss, it's not your loss. Okay, so you will get good people. I'm also being seen, I'm also being shown, I'm also being seen, yeah, I'm also being seen by you all, but I'm also being shown that there will be more harmony, mutual respect, and some maybe romantic partnerships for some of you, because both of you, whosoever is involved with you, you both are focused on creating a mutually benefiting relationship. But this person, why is this person delaying, is the important point. And I'll give you two things that can help you change your situation. First thing is that you had to learn to sharpen your discernment. You have to learn to sharpen your discernment. You are always going to be given multiple choices. That's how universe works. There are so many parallel realities coexisting at the same time, but you need to learn discernment better. We don't learn it in one day. We are all here to learn it in due course of time. Why you need to know about illusions is very important, because illusions can come in the way of your success. And most people, like, they make a fortune or they make a business or they create a relationship, but as soon as they do it, as soon as they're getting success in it, there can be other factors that can create problems, and there can be other people who are jealous of your energy, who can smell your energy, they are somehow connected with you. They can come and spoil your success, they can spoil your life. So universe is trying to teach you how to rely on your inner wisdom and look for the best way. This world is sometimes full of some frenemies. I'm not saying this should be a reality and all people are like that, but there are some people who act as your friends, but internally they have a competitive streak or some kind of jealousy, or they want to be like you but they'll not give you the credit for it. Like, a lot of things they've achieved in life is because they were really inspired by you in a positive way also, but they don't want to give it to you, that gratitude, or they don't want to return it to you, which is okay. They don't have to, they don't need to, it's a personal choice. And sometimes it's destiny also. Sometimes we are just placed in people's timeline in such an interesting way that they meet us, they talk to us, and they feel like, you know what, I should also do it this way. Sometimes in life it's a destiny thing also, it's a past life thing. And in my opinion, I don't believe so much in dwelling into the past lives, but I believe that there are contracts we have with people. As per Akashic also, we have contracts with different people, including our family members. So sometimes we meet people because of a contract, because we have to play a role in their life or they have to play a role in our lives. It's an exchange thing. So why this whole thing is important, why somebody is making promises to you but delaying, or they are not sure about themselves. Sometimes it's not really your problem, it's not your thing, you have nothing to do with it, you have no role to play in it. Sometimes everything is about them, their insecurities, their fears, their weaknesses. But but we take it personally, we take it like it's our thing, because we lack somewhere, so that's why this person is behaving like this. So universe is trying to teach us patience, acceptance. Surrender means to surrender to the timelines and stay calm. I've noticed some people, when they surrender, they don't fully surrender. They're constantly scared, they're constantly panicking, they're constantly overthinking, they're constantly going through negative what ifs. So universe is trying to teach you that what's the point of surrender if your surrender is not 100%. Your surrender has to be 100%, then only it's going to work. If you're going to surrender 50%, but 50% you're still confused, or you're not sure, or you're not letting go, 50% you're still keeping the control. If universe has guided you Everything will be okay. Just stay calm, live your life every day, be happy. Then you need to trust it. You need to trust the guidance, you need to trust the intuition, you need to trust someone else you have faith in. But if you're going to have 50%, 60% faith, what about the rest 40%? What about the remaining faith? You don't have it. Now, how do you overcome this? First of all, healing is must. You need to heal your inner wounds. Second thing is, you need to go away from this energy. Here, Six of Swords is very, very important. Six of Swords here doesn't mean escapism. Here it means not dwelling on that energy, getting purposely distracted from it. Like if you get distracted by something, then you need to get distracted from there. I hope it makes sense. I just said it. It means that you need to find another distraction. You need to find a healthy distraction. You need to find a positive distraction. You need to find something that can take your mind off the situation. If someone is not doing something for you, maybe it is for them also a test. Maybe they also need to surrender. Maybe they're trying very hard but it's not working out. There can be 100 things. You need to keep your mind busy in something better. And scientifically, meditation is proven to do that every day in the morning. As soon as you wake up, first thing in the morning, if you practice gratitude, if you can't write it down, you find these things a little bit taxing, you can simply lie down in the bed and say thank you for, on your fingertips, at least 50 things. That will shift your energy instantly. You can chant Ram. The Ram mantra is very, very powerful, most life-changing mantra. It can heal your impurities, it can heal your insecurities. And Dhyan is meditation. So these are proven, scientifically also proven now, that they have such a huge impact on our life, on our psyche. So do something. You can do artwork, you can do some kind of community service. You can watch something you love, some kind of comedies you love, something that uplifts your spirit. Do what you love, do what you enjoy, okay? But stop thinking about it. Have faith, surrender that universe will take care of it. I don't need to bother about it. I don't need to worry about it. Because the more you're going to worry, the more you're going to create that energy that will make the delay look like a monster, whereas it could be just a midget. Maybe this delay is for your best. Not maybe, have the faith that it's for your best. If something is not happening immediately, it could be saving you from something else. So everything that happens to you in your life is for your best. Think like that. And on this note, I will close this collective reading. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.